what we're starting to see more and more is, some corporations looking at asset-based finance as an alternative funding source, as you mentioned. So there is a point in a corporation's life where the businesses are mature enough, and maybe depending on the type of business, will depend on whether or not ABF or securitization is right for them. But generally, what we're seeing is folks that have, some sort of contractual cash flow. If for instance, we're seeing a lot more fiber securitization. So folks that are literally laying down fiber, either commercial or residential, come to market. In recent past, we've seen franchises of different small businesses come to the market. We've seen even things like cell tower 5G expansion come into securitization in terms of how these deals get financed. So it's really more once some of these borrowers or these corporations get larger, to the extent they have some sort of contractual cash flow where there is a lease attached to it, or there's some obligation to pay. Ultimately, from our perspective, we could underwrite that cash flow, and it wouldn't be dependent on that company being a going concern. So it wouldn't depend on the company's health, and that's where really securitization can come in and provide capital. But again, it's going to be very industry specific. It'll be very company specific. But there's definitely a lot more assets that we see coming into securitization.